Burnaby with Murray. Now, he might be familiar to you if you watch, most recently, I guess, America's Got Talent.
That's right, yeah.
You did really well on that. How far did you make it in the show?
You know, I made it to the semifinals, top 24, and I spent the whole summer on it, 4.5 months, so I made it to the last 2 weeks. So
what was that experience like?
It was an experience like none other. It was probably the most nerve-wracking experience I've ever had, because, you know, you have to do on that show what you would do in a Vegas show, your closing act, every time. So it was very hard. You know, like I said, we did the Ferrari, we produced the Tiger, and then I managed to train. Well, after you did, where do you go after that? So every time we just kept one-upping it. So yeah, it wasn't easy.
That's so funny. You don't hear that very often, especially me when I interview people. I managed to train.
See? My main guy, Douglas Leffervich, who's my magic consultant, and he really comes up with ideas and knows how to do things. We're talking because, you know, you should make a train disappear. And as I was walking back to the hotel, I thought, man, you know, if we can do that, that's something nobody's ever done. Like actually make it a steam train vanish on a stage live, and it's live TV. And all of a sudden, I pitched the idea to the TV show, and they loved it. And they said, "Yeah, great." And I hung up the phone. And went, "Oh my God, I don't know. What the heck am I going to do this?" And that's how it all started. And literally within 2 weeks, we found a train, and we had a 3-hour rehearsal, and we went live with it.
Yeah, how does one practice making a train disappear?
You don't. You really don't. You write on a piece of paper. You go, "This looks good." Then you're honest to God. We were at CBS parking lot in Hollywood, up till 10 o'clock at night. Just us. All the other acts went home, they were back at the hotel relaxing, and we were on the lot trying to figure out how to make this train disappear, because it's not something you do every day.
Right.
And even if you did, how often are you doing it? You know, where's a theater big enough?
Yeah.
Not to even hold a train.
Where do you keep your train?
Well, exactly. Tell me about it. Yeah, where do you park a train? Could you imagine that in the front of the house?
No.
And wow.
No, people in Burnaby would notice your train.
Tell me about it, right?
Oh, they say Murray's back in town. There's that train again. How do you make a train disappear?
Really quickly.
Yeah?
Make it really quickly, you know? But you need a team. I mean, like anything, when you do something, you need a team of people.
Okay, so you completely avoided that question about telling me how to make a train disappear.
I know, I told you like that? I veered it right over.
Yeah, you are
you like that?
Magical.
Thank you.
But, okay, so let's talk about that a little bit. Under what conditions would you tell somebody how you make the train disappear?
You got $1 million?
Really? Is that what it costs, $1 million bucks to get you to talk?
No, I can teach small tricks. Like I could teach you here or something.
Let's go back to the train disappear. I want to know, like, the big illusions.
Yeah.
Because for me, you know, you watch those and you're like, okay, that's the part of it. That's how is that done?
Well, here's two options. It's actually harder.
I'm
never going to tell you. I'm going to avoid the question. No, I'm going to actually tell you. When you do something like sleight of hand in my hands,
right,
and close-up magic, that's actually harder than making a train disappear. Because let's be honest, a train, I can't put it in my pocket. I can't hide it in my hand.
Put it behind my ear.
Exactly. I can't, unless you had big ears. Even Dumbo couldn't hide a train. Come on now. So, but when you do something big, it has to be done, everything has to be timed exactly, like a perfect play or a perfect joke. Because if there's one mistake, that's it. I mean, you only get one shot. If I'm doing a card trick, you don't know where I'm going with it. So if I mix up a little bit, it's okay, because you don't really know where I'm going. If I'm going to tell you I'm going to make a train disappear, well, it's either going to disappear, or it's not.
Murray, you won't tell me how that train disappeared or anything else. So you are going to appease me a little bit and show me some tricks.
Yeah, well, I thought instead of doing a trick for you and the viewers, I'd actually teach you something. Okay. We can go home with something. Blue elastic band on these two fingers. See, you can see that, right? Very simple. If you watch very carefully, watch. It jumps, see? That's how it works. So I'm going to teach your folks at home how this works. Now, a lot of people think there's a little cage around it, see? And this way it'll prevent it from jumping, obviously, because, you know, it's a cage around it. If you watch really carefully, see, it jumps. Okay?
I'm sitting right here and I don't know what's going on.
So here's how it works for everyone at home. You take an elastic band.
Right.
I double it. This one I double because it's a bit large. And I want to use blue so you can see how it works. But you put it on these two. Okay. Now if you're looking at your hand, what you're going to do is you're going to take the elastic, you're going to pull it down, curl your fingers in, and you put it around these four. So from the front, it looks like 2, but from the back, it's 4. Okay, so it's here, right? Just so everyone gets that. You pull down, put all 4 in it. Now, you don't show this to your audience. Not that impressive. So try to do that, you know, towards you, and obviously not so people can see, but I'm teaching you. Now, when it's here, all you do is you open your hand. So I'm just going to flip that open. It jumps. Okay? So that's how it happens. So just so everyone gets it, it's here, you pull down. Now when you do it for an audience like this, you say, I have an elastic band here, I have an elastic band here. Now when you do that move, that's when you put it around the 4, because it still looks like 2, see? And then you open it up, and that's it. Do you want to try it?
Oh, no.
Give it a shot? Here. There you go. I'm excited. This is exciting.
This will be like, oh, I am so uncoordinated. This is like,
this is going to be exciting.
This will be my blooper reel.
Okay,
great. What do I do like that?
So, I'm going to use this one with you. So take the elastic band and put it around your 2 right fingers.
Right.
Show it like this. Pull down the front like this.
The front,
this is show the audience, and then pull down the back.
Right.
Now pull it right down and curl all your 4 fingers in. And just keep it like that. Okay, and just show the audience, make sure they can always see that. And you go 1, 2, 3, open.
1, 2, 3, open.
Look at that.
Magic.
You're Houdini. You're in. You can do the show. Great.
Excellent.
I should be interviewing her. So.
Yay. Well, Maria, I have to say thank you because magic always kind of freaks me out.
Really? Not me? Not just this look?
Not
this
you.
freaks me out sometimes.
No, because I got to try to figure everything out. Well, at least I learned a couple things today. But seriously, before we go, the train?
Yes.
Come on. How'd you make it disappear?
Really quickly.